Imagine living on an island where money isn't paper or coins, but massive stone discs weighing several tons. And this is the Yap Island in Micronesia, one of the most mysterious and fascinating places on Earth. From ancient lost civilizations to mind-blowing underwater wonders, this island holds secrets that will leave you speechless. Let's uncover the craziest fact about this hidden paradise. Hidden deep in the vast Pacific Ocean lies Yap Island, a place so remote, few people have ever heard of it. But this tiny island, part of the Federated States of Micronesia, is home to one of the most bizarre economies on Earth, where money isn't made of paper or metal, but massive stone discs. So how did people even find this isolated island? Historians believe Yap's ancestors came from Southeast Asia over 1,000 years ago, using nothing but the stars and ocean waves to navigate vast distances. Today, Yap's people still preserve these ancient seafaring skills, making them some of the world's last true master navigators. But one of Yap's greatest mysteries is its giant stone money, some weighing as much as 8,000 pounds. But why did the Yapes decide to use enormous limestone discs with holes in the middle as currency? The story goes back hundreds of years ago, when Yapese sailors traveled nearly 300 miles to Palau, another Pacific island, to carve limestone and bring it back home. Since Yap itself had no limestone, these stones were seen as rare and extremely valuable. And the bigger the stone, the harder the journey, meaning the largest stones became the most valuable. Yapese people still use this giant stone money today. These massive stones are never moved, but they're still used to buy land, dowries for marriage, and even settle disputes. Instead of physically exchanging them, the community simply agrees on a new owner, just like digital banking or even cryptocurrency. Tradition and cultural pride. In a world that's rapidly changing, Yapese people have managed to hold onto a unique economic system that has lasted for centuries. Life on Yap is a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and modern survival. Unlike big cities filled with skyscrapers, Yapese people live in simple wooden or bamboo houses surrounded by nature. Many still wear traditional clothing, men in loincloths and women in grass skirts, especially in rural areas. But in town, you'll also find modern homes, schools, and even small businesses. Their giant stone money isn't used for daily shopping or for everyday purchases. Since Yap is part of the Federated States of Micronesia, the US dollar is the main currency. But some families still exchange goods through trade, especially in rural areas. So, even though Yap has modern money, traditional ways of trading still exist. Being a remote island means Yap must rely on its natural resources to survive. The island is rich in coconut trees, taro fields, tropical fruits, and fresh seafood. Fishing is a huge part of life here, and the ocean provides everything from tuna and reef fish, to giant clams and sea cucumbers. But what about jobs? How do people actually make a living? Most Yapese people work in fishing, farming, and government jobs. Some run small businesses, like local stores or restaurants, while others work in schools or hospitals. And most people here earn between $4,000 to $12,000 per year, depending on their job. But families here don't rely on money alone to survive. Yapese people grow their own food, fish in the ocean, and live in family-owned homes, so they don't have to spend much on rent or groceries. This means even though incomes are lower, people can still live comfortably without needing a fortune. The island has a population of about 11,000 people. That's smaller than most small towns. The entire land area is just 100 square miles, meaning you could drive around it in just a few hours. With such a small community, traditions stay strong, including the legendary stone money. Daily life in Yap has modernized. Its people have managed to preserve an economic system that has lasted for centuries, a true living mystery of the Pacific. So, what do you think? Could you live in a place where your wealth is measured in giant stone discs? Until next time, keep exploring the world's greatest mysteries.